This is the fun side. This is Queen Keeks Show.
All right, everybody, we here for another episode of AEW Keeks and Friends. I am Keeks, and I'm along here with the Backstage Brawl. You got here the People's Champion, Mr. Randy, and also Big E. So we here today. Hey, y'all. These are my first official friends on the show, y'all. Give them a hand clap. You're gonna have to give via you know, clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. How was the week? How was the week? Clap it up. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Yeah. So I also want to say I apologize to all the listeners for the fourth weekend. I know y'all was looking forward to the episode, but we here now and we got friends. And we're going to get into some AEW Dynamite reviews from last week and also Ring of Honor Rampage. So let's get started with the first review for AEW Dynamite. Let's go, Graham. Run our first one, Graham. The new TNT champion, as Public Enemies say, Debo Warlow. The white Debo Warlow. How y'all feel about this? Was this the right decision for y'all?
You want to go first?
Yeah, this was a long time coming. This was something that should have happened. I'm glad it happened. Clearly, they have a lot of trust in Warlow right now. Mm-hmm. Warlow is a star ever since he got up underneath MJF, but we ain't gonna talk about that. we ain't gonna get into that.
Right.
This is the right move for them. This is the move, and I like it. I appreciate it, and he's really becoming one of their top baby faces. If you're really paying attention, he's really like top 10 baby face right now in the company. So I have no problem with this whatsoever.
What about you, People's Champ?
Nah, I got the same sentiments as E. Listen, everything that E said is 100% true, and I agree. So He up next. That's all I gotta say about that.
That's it. That's all. Okay, y'all. Y'all got a rep for my work husband because he ain't here.
Yeah, you got a rep for the work husband.
You got a rep for the work. Drip.
Like what you expect me to do? Like
that's it. I'm just gonna for him.
Drip, we doing you bad justice. I apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Listen, look, like I like seeing Wardlow live. I got a chance to see Wardlow live a few times. You can tell like he's gonna be a star someday, and this is the first step. Winning the TNT title. I hope that Scorpio would have held it a lot longer, but it's Wardlow's time, and you can see it. He's a budding star, so you gotta strap that to him and let him soar and let him see where he can ascend to, possibly a future world champion. So I'm thrilled that he won it, and yeah, man, it's his time.
With the Scorpio Sky that you said, I think the hype kind of went down for him with the TNT champion when he lost the first time. Like he won and then he lost, so it kind of messed up the momentum for him. But I love Scorpio Sky. He's just not great at doing promos, but I do like what I see as far as like the in-ring wrestling and everything. But putting it on Warlow, I hope it does do justice for the TNT champion reigns, because it kind of, with Sammy, it kind of messed up like the pace, because we had Miro, we had Darby, Brody Lee, even Cody. You know what I'm saying? They represent the TNT champion. They had a good reign. They, put a little buzz to it, and then you give it to Sammy, and, people started, including me, didn't really care for his TNT reign, and then you give it to Scorpio Sky. We was happy about it the first time, but then he lost. But I know what they was trying to do because they was trying to hurry up and with the Cody TNT reign. So I think putting it on Warlow, it's a good decision. I feel like they should have waited a little bit, but I'm just gonna trust the process because TK ain't let me down so far. So I'm gonna trust the process on that.
Oh yeah, for sure. You definitely should trust the process on that. And on top of that, like Randy said, this is somebody who is going to be a future world champion. He has look, he has the makeup of a future world champion in AEW. So I'm not surprised that they put this title on him right away. Really not. Pretty much so.
What did y'all think about the match? Did you like the match with him and Scorpio? Did y'all watch it?
I watched it
today. I watched part.
He watched it today.
Because Randy looking like I missed.
No. I thought in real time. There's a reason why I look like this. But yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I saw the match. It was entertaining. You know, it was high energy. Scorpio gave it what he got because you know in the ring he's really, really good. So to make a star and a new champion in Wardlow, you had to make him look good. And you know, they did a really good job at entertaining the crowd, getting them into it. And of course, just putting over Wardlow big time by making him champion. So, you know, it was the right decision by TK, and let's see where he goes from here.
Right. We ain't gonna touch too much on that. Next, come on, Graham. What's the next one?
Look,
Christian got that dog in him.
Man, let me tell you something. This man disrespectful. It's real fucking respectful. Let me tell you something. This is and I already got the rules, but this ain't no Christian cage slander. This is just
it's praise.
Christian, you make me want to fight you. Things that you be saying, I'd be like, damn.
This is TNA Christian.
This is beyond TNA Christian. This is advanced TNA Christian. I don't know what this is.
This is Christian. Listen, I told everybody, I had tweeted it before. I said the worst thing MJF could have did was name drop him. Out of all people. Now you done woke it up out of him. Like, you know what? All right. Okay. Watch me make people forget you. And that's exactly what he's doing.
It was the jab at Matt Hardy for me. It was the jab at Matt Hardy. I was like, damn, I felt that in my chest. I was like, wait a minute.
It's the fact that he told him to be quiet so he could continue to talk about him to his face. He's like, Matt, hush.
Yeah, it was bad.
Because you're sounding like you're not the sober one. I'm like, bro.
I like no disrespect. I would have to fight you. Like that'd be real life hands. You talking about my brother and you bring up his sobriety? Oh no.
Nah, we have to see. You know, we have to go in the bathroom for about 5-10 minutes for that one, man.
Yeah.
You have to see me one-on-one.
You gotta go to the tag.
Look, I like this Christian. I like the build up. I hope it, you know, the Jungle Boy match, it happens. It's gonna happen. But when it does happen, it's gonna be that much sweeter. And this is just great booking. I have to say, it really is.
He's doing a great job making Luchasaurus very intimidating right now.
Mm-hmm.
The black mask now. He got the black merch. Well, not the merch, but you know, his attire and then the new stage presence. This is what everybody always wanted from Luchasaurus anyway. Make him serious. Make him this. Make him scary. Make him like the new quote-unquote Kane. So Christian is a real vet. A real vet. Better than that other one. He's a real vet.
I mean, if you want to be serious about this, touching on Luchasaurus is honestly probably top 5 big man on that AEW roster. I'd even argue and say top 3.
Oh yeah.
Currently. So him being under Christian's tutelage and, you know, with this newfound heel turn, oh yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Right. Because it's very hard to make big men interesting, and Luchasaurus can definitely be interesting, being with the whole gear and everything anyway. So this is a great direction because Christian got that dog in him, and that's what Christian do best. He raises. Christian is a real vet. No Christian slander.
Yeah, if Tyler were here, he'd be crying because like you're speaking gospel. That's what Tyler would be saying right now if he was on the show. Nah, it's true. Like Christian, ever since he turned, man, like everything he's hit has turned to gold, and he flamed Matt on the mic. And I talked to Tyler about that recently. He was just like, man, it's like he got what he wanted. He got Christian classic back, but he's at another tier. He's at another tier right now, and as you get older, you become more seasoned. Like things become second nature, and in Christian, he's just the way he's been firing at people, especially Jungle Boy, and him being a vet to help Jungle Boy in this feud and make Luchasaurus like very serious. Like those are ingredients that you need on that roster, and I'm glad that was a healthy pickup for them when they got Christian, and he's been doing nothing but elevate the talent ever since, and that's what you got to do, and it's been fun seeing.
Yeah.
Can I give off Kiki energy right about now, real quick?
Yes.
See, a lot of y'all was on Elon Musk recently refunded Twitter, and y'all was sitting here talking about, oh, what is Christian doing? They not doing nothing with Christian. Y'all didn't trust the process. Y'all didn't trust the process, and y'all know who y'all are. Y'all was sitting there, oh, he's not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing with him. The only thing they did was put the TNA title back on him and took it off of Kenny. Yeah, but y'all didn't trust the process about it.
At all.
Now y'all trying to come back. No, y'all can't get in the club.
Right.
Go around.
Right. That's why I was saying, like, because people was like, go ahead. Sorry, y'all.
Y'all not valid.
All good.
Y'all not valid. No more.
I had my cousin. Hold on.
No.
She was at Wild Mania, y'all.
How y'all doing? Were you at Wild Mania?
Yeah, I was.
No. Wale is not valid in New York here.
If y'all need drinks, let me know. You see how you drinking now? See, I could have made you a drink.
Look, mommy. Yeah, I'm out here, mommy. I'm out here with everything. My month is coming.
Lord.
Come out Dominicans. We out here.
My month passed in May.
Anyway, going back to this.
That's my cousin, y'all. But I'm sorry, I'm not cutting nobody out, but that's my cousin, y'all. You never know who's gonna pop up on the screen, obviously. But like I was saying though, like to piggyback off of Eric, I was telling people because Christian said it himself, like he was like, I'm going to wrestle, but not as much. I'm not here to take away the eyes from the new talent because he wants to build the new talent for the new era because he been there, done that. But then when you got people like Scarf Boy, you name drop the wrong person. Like you mad about a salary and then out of everybody, you going to say Christian. So yeah, Christian probably went to sleep and like, all right, I'm tired of people playing with me. So that's, now you got the dog, Christian, right now. But we ain't gonna touch too long on the GOAT. So next.
Okay.
Butcher Blade versus Keeks and Swerve.
Oh damn.
And I love Butcher. I really do. I want him to be solo so bad. I really do. I love him. I like Blade too, but it's Butcher just stands out more to me. And then the fact that he comes out eating the chicken and shit. I'm like, bro.
Okay. No, I see. I
looked at this as Keith Lee and Swerve's chance to get into the AEW tag title scene. Because that's basically what they growing them for, even though they still got a match with Hobbs and with Team Taz over on that side. That's definitely gonna happen with Hobbs and Starks. Clearly, they're not winning no AEW Tag Team Championship. We all know what the big match is. We all know what it's gonna be. But
wait, what y'all think? Because I think something else.
I'll let you go for. We got the same thought process.
So we're on the same mentality of Bucks.
I think we all on the same page.
Bucks FTR running it back. Running it back. Ball to go.
I didn't have that planned. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to get their match, but I don't.
Not this year though. But
I don't think it's going to be for the titles. I really think they're going to push forward on Ricky Starks and Hobbs as the new tag champions.
You know what? I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it.
It makes sense. I feel like that's what they're going to do. They're going to push the needle on them too. It's the reason why they didn't get pinned when it came to the tag tournament. They didn't get pinned at all. So they've been protecting them.
Makes sense.
They've been I pay attention to that. They've been protecting them. So to make sure that they didn't go down in the ratings and they stayed where they at, it makes sense. It's the same concept that they did with the Lucha Brothers last year. To make it seem that so they won't get pinned, protect them, even though they won't win it, but protect them too. And they kind of starting to do it with the Acclaim in a way too. So you got to watch out for the Acclaim as well.
Yeah, that's another team that I like too.
Mm-hmm.
They got some.
We'll get to that. Teams. We'll get to them later. But did y'all watch? Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I watched the match for a little bit, but then I had things to do in the middle of between, so I didn't get to watch fully the entire match. But I did watch what happened after the match. So we can talk about what happened after the match next, Graham. We can talk about what happened after the match when it came to Ricky Starks, Hobbs, and my boys, the Bucks. Ricky Starks came out swinging. Hobbs did too. Per usual though, they have a good interact, all four of them. And then my boys came out. So see, look, when it comes to my boys, I don't care about nobody else. So Young Bucks came out. I didn't care who else was in that ring. I'm like, my boys is talking. Be quiet, Nick is talking. Is that something you want to say?
No, not at all.
Say what you feel, because you're
what? No, I'm good.
Listen,
say what you feel. Why you make that face towards the Young Bucks? They not the greatest of all time?
I mean, they great, but there's another team right now that got the juice right now. So
they do.
I mean, they have 3 of the prestigious tag titles in all the professional wrestling. So
my Bucks did that before.
I know, but they look better doing it. The Midnight Express thing. So I'm biased too.
Eric, what about you? Please be on the winning team.
Well,
he's not on the winning team right now.
I don't want no problems with Keeks tonight. Listen, I will not deny the Young Bucks. I will not deny what they've been doing in the ring. I will not deny what they've been doing in AEW. And this 3-way tag title match, gonna be fire. Let me tell you something.
It's gonna be flames. You understand? Because the Bucks gonna do what the Bucks do best.
They and you know what? I will credit the Young Bucks for this. They do show out in big time matches.
Oh yeah, they do.
They show out. So
for years they always have.
Right. They really have, and I've been following since the New Japan days. So we
also need to put more respect on
Generation Me for me.
Jackson.
Wise, absolutely.
He's always been the better brother to me. When I saw him growing up, when they were in Impact or then TNA, like I always thought that he was always the better wrestler for whatever reason. Like he just stood out more. He's the better
wrestler, and Matt is the personality.
Yeah, he's like the showman. So it's like when I see like him in the ring, I'm just like, yo, like if he ever went for like a singles title, this is when they were in Impact Generation Me. I was like, yo, if he ever went for a singles title, do part of that tournament back then, he would have fucking killed. Like, and them going to PWG, and then of course New Japan, and now where they at now in AEW. In his singles matches, he's been hidden in every singles match he's been in, especially for this Rampage or Dynamite.
Right.
Singles matches, he be hitting. So I got to give the Bucks praise when it comes to that, especially the better wrestler in that team. So, and that's the beauty of a team. One person can do one thing great while the other one, showcases another thing. And when you bring it together, like that's what makes you guys stand out.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, echo the same sentiments, but I see the Young Bucks retaining.
Yeah.
Of course.
I just see that happening. I think they still going to do something with Swerve and Keith Lee.
Yes, but also pay attention. We're gonna pay attention to who gets pinned, because if Ricky Starks and Hobbs don't get pinned, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm sticking to my theory that they're gonna be the next tag champions.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
Young Bucks with the ultimate opportunity. Yep, because that's what goats do. That's what the goat tags do. And to all y'all that was rude chanting FTR, get over it, okay? They have all the belts. FTR get on my nerves sometimes. Hold on. FTR get on my nerves sometimes because they got all these belts and they still wanna. Everybody is underestimating. Y'all got all the gold. What are y'all talking about? Nobody's underestimating y'all. Move on. Next, Graham. We ain't gonna stay on them too long. My butts. The baddie. We may have a new baddie, interim baddie. What's her name?
Lila Gray.
Okay, thank you. She's pretty. She makes a good baddie. But you know, Jade is an AKA for sure. She showed it on this episode. That's AKA up and down. What she did. That's definitely a AKA up and down doing that. Like, girl, she treating her like she online. It's crazy.
Man,
it's crazy.
I've been seeing the shade being thrown on Twitter.
Yes.
It's entertaining.
They setting up my agenda. I love it.
Listen, if y'all don't listen to Kiki when she's on Twitter, I guess y'all just not paying attention.
Yeah, y'all missing the boat.
Half the stuff that she's saying comes true. Like,
I've been sitting on this agenda since when? January? Was it December?
Late December.
Yeah.
Let's run down what you done predicted. You done predicted Zack Sabre Jr. and Brian Daniels. You done predicted.
No. You got to run it back all the way to the back. Because when I did Queens of Champion, y'all remember when I said watch Darby Allin be the new TNT champion and people was laughing?
Sure did.
And then what ended up happening?
He won the title.
And then people was like, he's not marketable, but he's always booked because
also had a main event.
He's marketable. So yeah, I've been AEW since I've been down since 19. So I'm seeing the patterns. I'm seeing how TK moves, and he does listen to fans. So I've been saying this though, but my agenda is slowly coming because Jay's reaction to Amber Moon is totally different from when she talks to Chris Statlander. Like, she takes Chris Statlander seriously more than she does Amber Moon. So, because she know. Everybody knows Chris is next up with the TBS Women's Champion.
I was about to say, does anybody even take Amber Moon serious? Like, I'm just being for real. I'm just being for real. Look, we on Kiki's show, so I gotta sit here and I
tried.
The energy. Does anybody really take her serious?
I tried.
Let me drink to that because I didn't say that. I didn't say it was him. I didn't say it was Aaron.
I'm just asking the question.
Yo, Aaron.
Do you think Layla will be a good fit for the baddies?
I think she'll be a good fit. I mean,
she does really good in the ring.
She does.
She's really good. She's improved a lot from when I've seen her.
But it takes a certain type of character to be a baddie. I'm seeing. So it's like, if you're gonna bring that character, and you're gonna bring that energy. Because if you're not gonna bring that energy, then you're just in the way.
Right.
So I need to see that energy. Like, look at what Red Velvet is doing. Look at what Kara Hogan is doing. It's
And speedy recovery to Red Velvet because she's out with an injury. So that's why they looking for, that's why they doing the interim baddie. So we ain't gonna stick too much on the baddies. Let's go to the next one. Next up, Graham.
Oh God, Jesus.
If you're listening to this, if you got some liquor, hold on. Let's hold the cups up right now. Let's hold the cups up. Rest in power to scissor me daddy ass. Rest in power to scissor me daddy ass. No more scissor me daddy ass. No more scissor me daddy ass.
I don't even know what to say about that one. That just hurt my heart. It really hurt. I was seeing that thing.
I was waiting on the merch.
Me too. I was waiting on the shirts, the Scissor Me shirts, everything, because I definitely would have got one.
No more Scissor Me daddy ass.
Like, no.
Like, they really had a chance to capitalize on some surge.
They really did, bro.
Like, just another 3-4 months, maybe.
Yeah.
I would have been fine with that. Nah.
That's why I'm saying, like, I feel like they're gonna push the Acclaim. That's probably why they hurried up and broke that apart to get the Acclaim next up, because they are next up. So it makes sense. So, but Billy Gunn is huge.
Oh yeah, he's still he's in good shape for his age, but I didn't know he was that big.
He's what, 6'5", 6'6"?
Yeah, I've seen him in person. He's tall. He's huge.
Yeah.
He's like as tall as Kane.
Oh yeah, that's big.
He's huge. He's like a huge dude.
Look, I'm gonna be mad about not seeing them no more on TV together and on Rampage together. But if it means that you're gonna push the Acclaim, I'm all for it.
Right. Anthony Bowen has done a great job putting the Acclaim over. I know everybody talk about LGBTQ representation. Of course, I do want Sonny on TV as well. And I also kind of understand what's going on at the same time. But Anthony Bowen has represented so well. He's really good in the ring. He's a great single star. He gives great promos, and they've trusted Anthony Bowen so much. He's wrestled like the top stars in AEW, even though he hasn't won, but he was able to showcase what he can do as a single star. So, and of course, what's his, I cannot.
Max Caster?
Yeah. He's gotten over as well with the raps, because at first, y'all, especially y'all wasn't feeling his raps. A lot of y'all wasn't feeling his raps. Y'all was calling him corny. Yes, because I do tune in.
I'll admit it. I'll raise my hand on that one.
Y'all wasn't feeling him. My label, they wasn't feeling him either. Graham. And just a lot of y'all was hating on my Max Caster. But he's over now. So
I got to give it to him. I mean, it was going to catch on eventually.
Mm-hmm.
You was going to hit with at least one. And then the little controversy raps you have, like I think he mentioned Vince and his allegations at one point in time. So it's just like you get over it. Eventually you're going to hit something.
Right.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you know, when the tide actually turned, not to be biased or anything. Remember when we went to the first show at whatchamacallit, at the UBS arena, where he said some shit, went off stage before the show, aired out, and then Tony TK came out, dissed him, came right back out. I was like, nah, we got some big plans for him. He let that cat out the bag at the UBS arena. That was December 2nd.
That was the one they had Lil Uzi on there, right?
Yeah, that's the first time. That's the first one we went. It was cold as fuck that night. But yo, like that night, like he came out because they were doing the dark tapings. Yeah. So he was coming out, say what he had to say. TK came out, everybody was going batshit crazy. He's like, all right, blah, 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 blah. That's why you suspended. Everybody was like, oh. And like after the match, he went back to the back, and then like people were still clapping for Castle for doing a good job. Came out, was like, yo. It's like, nah, don't boom. He's not suspended. We got some big plans for him. Then like right after that, things really took off. Like right after that New York show. I was like, yeah, I like this shit.
Yeah. So we may possibly see some rest in peace of Scissor Me Daddy Ass. We may see some more Acclaim. So don't be surprised if the titles be on Acclaim really soon. I don't think that they're breaking up either, because Anthony Bowens is really comfortable being in the tag division, in the singles division, because most people just don't like the pressure of being a single star. And I understand that. So, and then being his being a gay wrestler, even though now he's starting to warm up to certain people, like you can't say nothing bad to, Anthony Bowens without somebody get on your ass now in the fans. And, that took a lot of work because at first he was hit with so much stuff, so much crap from people in the fans. And now all of a sudden you have people with signs that say scissor me daddy ass that he started. So, some things you just got to give it time. You have to be patient on it. You have to give time. What you about to say, Randy?
To be honest, I always liked the fact that he said "scissor me, daddy" in the beginning. Like, I ain't go front because it was different. Because never has someone. Because as wrestling fans, we always ask for something different.
You said what? Pause.
No. I can say pause, but I ain't go front. Like, I dig it. I dug it from a perspective. If you're trying to get over, like, yo, it won me over. Like the way like every time he would come out, whether it's on Dark or Rampage or even Dynamite. It would constantly get over with different reactions with the different cities, or even when him and the Ass Boys and Billy teamed up, them getting the cities wrong and he get tight. Like, you love the fact that you get into it, and like especially in New York, like when they came to those 3 times, like the one at the Grand Slam and then the 2 at the UBS, like yo, they are over. Like they go crazy for them, and then when they came out with the Ass Boys, we were all chanting. Oh, that's the time that E didn't show up. It's like, yo, Ass Boys. We was all chanting because, like, yo, they get you invested, and that's what we want. Like,
yeah,
like going to AEW shows and seeing them in person and seeing them on TV is 2 different things. But like, yo, no matter what, it's great seeing them because like they're a great team.
All right. Well, not too much on the scissor me daddy ass. So we're going to get up to the next subject. Next, Graham. Scissor me.
Woo. Let me tell you something. This was a banger.
Let me.
I'll let you speak.
TK, I know you be listening because this is what I wanted. And I feel like TK be like, okay, what do Kiki want, though? But what do Keeks want? And me being Queen of Lucha, he put AE Lucha Penta versus ROH. And I also want to say, if you're new to looking at ROH, you don't know nothing about ROH. ROH last year was hospitalized, and he was in the hospital for a long time. Like, we almost lost him. He had a bad infection that spread it really bad, and it almost caused him to almost get his leg amputated. It almost caused him, like, he was on bed rest, like he wasn't breathing on his own. His wife was giving updates, even though it was in Spanish, but translated. He was on bed rest for a long time. I think he was in the hospital almost 6 months. I want to say 3 to 6 months, almost at that time. He had a bad, I don't remember what affection it was, but it was spreading so bad, it caused him he couldn't breathe on his own. We almost lost him. So ROH it wasn't like his best match that y'all used to. And it took a little minute for him to get his groove back. But Penta did a good job protecting him. Penta does a great job protecting his opponents. He's really good at doing that. So it was good seeing ROH in the ring. And of course, he deserved to win because he hasn't wrestled in a year because he was sick really bad. So it meant a lot to see him in the ring. It took him a little minute to get it, to get his groove back. So if I saw people just like, I didn't like, and some people didn't know that he was in the hospital. So I just want to say that ROH was in the hospital most of 2021. So, we got him back. God is not done with him, because he was, because I remember she did issue it stopped looking good. We just, we don't know if he might pass. We don't know. We're everything was still up in the air because it was times that he did flatline a couple of times. It was bad. It was really bad. So it was great to see ROH back. Welcome back, ROH. If you want to see his matches, he has some AAA matches. He has some CMLL matches. He has some matches on Ring of Honor. Do your homework. Y'all got a phone. Do your homework on ROH. She's a really great. And Penta, no questions. No questions.
I was just about to say, Kiki is the one who got me on the Penta train now. Like, I'm not going to say I wasn't fully sold, but I wasn't as big as a fan as I am now.
Yeah. Everybody say that. I appreciate everybody that come to me and say that I ain't.
Because it wasn't. I didn't doubt his ability, and I didn't doubt who he was in the ring because I've seen it. But it was just like, okay, you doing these moves? Nah, like that's top tier. Like I've never seen somebody do half of the moves he does.
Mind you, he wears a metal plate. Entire wrestling, like. Mind you, he's doing that while carrying like 30 pounds, like he Goku.
Yeah, nah, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like he wears a plate on his back and his like he wrestles with that on. So mind you, wrestling like with 30 pounds and you still able to do stuff like that. But he's trained by the best. So his training was the goal, by the way.
Listen, I appreciated this match for what it is. I'm finding a new love for Lucha Libre. So I definitely appreciated this match. And I appreciated the other match we're about to get at. We're going to talk about a little later. But I'll get in before we get into that. But this is what it was. It was great. I loved it.
I loved it too. And I loved this stuff right here is what Eddie Guerrero fought for. This is the stuff that he fought for, stuff like this. Like, let Mexican wrestlers wrestle. Just let them do their thing. Like, you don't have to whitewash them. You don't have to Americanize them. You don't have to do none of that because Penta is one of the most charismatic wrestler, luchador there is. Like, he don't have to say much and you could just feel his energy. Like, he got the whole world saying Miedo Cero. Like, it's a lot. And he's an entrepreneur. He's a boss. He's a boss. Like he wrestles for fun at this point. He's a boss.
I feel the passion through the screen right now.
Yeah. Make sure y'all shop at Republic of Lucha. Their store is in Cali, and they also have another store. But they are entrepreneurs. They wrestling for fun. Like they just putting on for the culture at this point. Like they done been there. They done wrestled everywhere. They've been in Japan. They've been everywhere. They don't, they made a name for themselves. Like, so make sure y'all, if y'all want to custom pencil-mize all those Republic of Lucha, it's expensive though. But
listen, them guys is putting on 5-star matches for fun.
They're doing it for fun at this point.
For fun. Like, think about that. I'm gonna go out and do a 5-star match for fun, not because I want to, because I know I can do it.
Yeah, and because they love to wrestle, but because they making that paper with the Republic of Lucha, like they're one of the top Mexican. I read it. The top entrepreneurs out there. So they making their bread. So they really just wrestling for the love of it, and also, as Ray Phoenix will say, like just representation. Big on representation. So I like this little AE Lucha that they doing, and they better do a AEW Forbidden Door with Triple A. That's all I asked for.
God. Just no Blue Demon Jr., please. Keep him out of it, please. Keep him out of it.
They can do one with him. Have him wrestle. You can have Blue Demon Jr. wrestle the Rhodes brother. What is his name? Which one is that? Dustin.
Dustin.
Let him wrestle him. He can wrestle him, or Blue Demon Jr. can actually wrestle Jericho.
Jericho would go for that match,
You know what I'm saying? He will wrestle Jericho.
Jericho will sell the hell of that match. Like, come to think of it, yeah. Yeah, for sure. But back to your point about first of all, I thought that match was like match of night for me. That's number one. Number two, I think it was E that put me on the Penta when it was Lucha Underground when it came out, and I was hooked.
Yes.
Like me and Ty would go back and forth. I'm like, y'all don't care about Johnny Mundo at the time or whatever they were doing. It was Penta because the stuff that he was doing, the matches that he was having, Lucha Underground back in the day. God. Anyway, but yeah, man, that match was as lucha as it can get, and I'm glad that they let him go. Let them do what they got to do. And like Kiki alluded to, they're doing this for fun at this point. And wrestling, that's what it's supposed to be, fun. So
Right.
they made it fun for them, and they made it fun for the crowd, and the crowd ate that shit up. So, you know, as long as we get some more of this, and if we do Triple Mania, you know, there's a lot of matches that you can make.
Yeah, I agree. And on top of that, just to end off with what I'm going to say, Tony Khan has made Americans care about Lucha Libre because WWE been trying for years and it ain't
Failed.
It ain't it. So AEW, I appreciate you for introducing American fans to real Lucha Libre.
Graham, let me tend to my kids 1 second. I'll be right back, okay? 1 second, y'all. Hold
Next
on.
time.
1 second. Give me 1 second.
That's the baby.
Thunderstorm versus Nyla and
Marina Shafir.
all right, so this was a tag match. I did not see much of this, to be honest with you. I did not.
I did see pieces of it, and I was looking at like Nyla's actually coming to her own in 2022. I can say that. Like she did come into her own this year.
Yeah, there was something going on with her and Vicky Guerrero. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, like I didn't like that pairing because she didn't really need Vicky because like Nyla was always able to talk for herself even when she was champion. It's just that now like she's more comfortable in saying what she wants to get across. Like before, like you can feel her in her promos, but like it was more so like, all right, I'm just as forced, blah blah blah, I'm gonna beat your ass. Now it's more like you see a little more of the character. She's able to kind of like, you know, be more vulnerable behind this, you know, on screen. And by the same time, be a badass and just kick some ass. And like, oh, you're back.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to.
But yeah,
TV thing, you know, when are you still watching? And they don't know how to press. Okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
but now I've been killing this year, man. And I'm happy for but anytime you see Thunder Rosa in the ring, you gotta respect the champ and see what she does, man. You gotta show out.
That's the reason why I didn't, like I said, I didn't see much of it, not at all, to be honest with you. But that's the only reason why I'd probably watch it.
Hold on, wait a minute. You wasn't holding it down for Thunder Rosa?
No, of course I wasn't holding it down for her. I'm sorry, Thunder Rosa. I apologize.
You weren't holding it down for Graham?
Not this week.
You weren't holding it down for Thunder Rosa?
Not this week. I didn't see this match. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I didn't.
So you were staying out of women business?
Listen.
Graham,
Men should stay out of women business because that's women business.
That's what you were doing?
Listen, I wasn't doing that.
Oh,
wasn't doing it. Let's not even do that. I'll hold it down for Thunder Rosa anytime, any day, any place. But this just wasn't it.
So you wasn't holding it down for Thunder Rosa?
This wasn't it for me. I might be on the goofy list, y'all. I just might be on there. But this wasn't it for me. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's everybody else involved that really didn't spark my attention. The only person that really sparked my attention from anyone else outside of Thunder Rosa was Nyla. That's the only person that really struck my attention.
Graham, can you, one more time. Sorry, Graham.
All men should stay out of women business because that's women business.
Pretty much. I didn't care for Marina either. Like I didn't care for Marina.
Yeah.
I didn't care much for Tony.
Who cares about her? Like that's one person. Who cares?
Ain't nobody care. So,
word of Deion Sanders. That's what I'm saying. Ain't
nobody care. You know, but you know, it's crazy what they're doing at Thunder Rosa and putting her in spots like this. But at the same time, regardless of what they're giving her, she's turning it into what she can turn it into and make it like worth something. Because I know it's going to lead to something with Thunder Rosa with the title. So, you know, we shall see.
My bad, y'all.
Hey, listen.
I have little bitty ones. They wilding today, I guess.
Look.
But
go ahead, Keeks.
I'm not done with you, Eric, because you wasn't holding it down for Thunder Rosa.
I wasn't holding it down.
This is what I'm saying, though, because I'm gonna use you for an example.
Okay.
Because it's people like you probably didn't mean to, but I'm gonna use you for an example. People like you was talking about Thunder Rosa not on the screen, Thunder Rosa, blah 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 blah. But then I didn't see that match.
All right, so for me, and it's not an excuse, but for me, all the other women involved, wasn't really feeling it. Do not, just like I just said just now to Randy, I don't care nothing about Marina Shafir.
But it's still women. Why you not supporting women? It don't matter.
You're right. You are 100% right about that. I will not dispute you with that one. But I don't particularly care for her.
Who cares? We supporting Thunder Rosa, and you're supposed to hold it down for Thunder Rosa.
I hold it down for Thunder Rosa for 2 reasons. Because she's a woman, because I support women, and...
No, you don't, because you ain't watch.
Okay, so I just didn't watch this one. That's it. But I got you Thunder Rosa this week, for sure. For sure. I got you.
Show up at Thunder Rosa. Y'all got to show up at Thunder Rosa.
All the time. I don't never miss a Thunder Rosa match. Never. No, I don't. Even if I don't watch it immediately, I go back on YouTube and watch the clips. Wake up in the middle of the night, watch.
There you go.
Next time. No, I don't
No,
know.
I'm not gonna say that.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know what Keeks is doing. I'm just
next round.
Leave it to her.
Main event. Moxley and Brody King.
Summer of Moxley.
He's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
He on fire. Like ever since he got back, he's been on fire. Blackpool Combat Club, the whole 9. My man's on fire. I mean, what is there to say about Mox right now? Like he's on his P's and Q's right now. He is killing everything that he's doing, not just in AEW. My man will wrestle, at an indie event for fun. Like you said, Penta wrestles for fun. This dude wrestles for fun. Like he'll be in Pittsburgh one day wrestling an indie event, but go to Japan and call out, the top guy in the division and be like, yo, I want what you got. I'm here to fight. And then come back to AEW and just beat the shit out of Brody King. like it's crazy for him to go out there and dish out brutality, take brutality, go to high spots and do everything and still come back and just still entertain domestically. And him and Brody King, they put on a good ass show. And I love the match. Shout out to
Moxley's always been my favorite Shield member, by the way. I've always expressed that. I just want to let everybody know.
This is a mixture of whatever AEW Moxley that we're getting mixed with CZW Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2020 Moxley. We in the summer of Moxley now.
Yeah.
Moxley is saving the summer again.
All y'all who thought there was going to be a summer of Punk, I think y'all should
keep away from him. Keep away from Punk.
Fourth week.
Speedy recovery, Punk.
Oh yeah, you can heal, but you can heal, dog. But yeah, keep it on Moxley.
Speedy recovery, Phil.
We still don't rock with him taking the title off of Hangman.
No more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't jump in crowds no more, bro. Don't jump in crowds no more, bro.
Nah, I appreciate it. I appreciate this match for what it was, and people need to put some respect on Moxley, and they don't give him enough respect.
Period.
Because this man is basically probably one of the best all-around wrestlers. Like people think he's a wild guy. He's a brawler. He just does the bloody spots. No, this man can do just about everything.
Just about everything.
He can. The only thing he probably hasn't done is high fly. That's it.
He don't need to do that. He can stay on the ground.
Yeah, he really doesn't need to do that.
He can stay on the ground.
He can beat you technically. He can brawl with you.
Mm-hmm.
He can give you a straight up anything you want. He can give it to you.
Right. He can stay on the ground.
Straight up. The only thing, like I said, no high flying, but he doesn't need to do that.
Right.
So I said this is the best version of Moxley we've seen in a very long time. This is his first reign as AEW champion.
No, it ain't.
You don't think so?
No.
When he lost it. Like he was going through a good stretch before then.
Yeah, I can
understand.
He had a good like after Mox after he lost the title, there was a good stretch in the middle where like he was on a crazy stretch.
Yeah.
Like that run.
In Japan, and because he was still the US IWGP
US
champion.
Yeah. So he was focusing more on that too. So, he was there and he was a champion. So, and he was GCW champion at the time too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For Cardona.
Put some respect on this man.
Yeah, put some respect on this. It's the summer of Moxley.
Put some respect on him, man.
Next, we're gonna get on the ROH Rampage.
Let's go.
ROH Rampage. It was a lot of Ring of Honor going on because you know they're getting ready for the pay-per-view. Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor pay-per-view. The Ring of Honor pay-per-view on July 23rd. Tickets are still on sale now. Y'all should go and support. I had a good time at Ring of Honor Supercard. So, you know, they new direction, new honor, you know what I'm saying? New look, new fonts, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get on the first match. It opened up with Eddie Kingston and the King of the Cinnabons. Takashita is the King of the Cinnabon. I call him the Cinnabon King right now. It opened up with that match, a good, respectful match. You know, Eddie Kingston is a good brawler. I love Eddie Kingston. I love me some Eddie Kingston. He is a New Yorker for real. I love Eddie Kingston.
That's my guy. I can never bet against Eddie Kingston. Never. He come out with the Wheat Tim's energy, and I love it.
He be coming out.
He
kill me when he walk out because he just be walking fast like he trying to catch the subway or something. He walk just like y'all.
Pretty much. That's pretty much it. It's like, get the fuck out my way. I'm about to fuck you up.
Right. Like, he just...
It's what it is.
He walks so fast. I'm like, why is he walking so fast? Like, he walk with a purpose.
That's how we out here.
I love it.
Trying to catch a train.
Such a New Yorker. I like it though.
Yeah,
I love the energy. Did y'all watch the match?
I watched the match.
What you think? Give your thoughts, Randy Bandy.
Bro, I texted you. I was like, "Yo, this is one like it was a hard ass hitting match to start off the night," and I'm mad. Like I was watching the match the whole night and I was live tweeting it. I was like, "Why the fuck are y'all trashing like how Eddie Kingston looked during the match?" My man was hitting the slaps, everything, the spots. Like it was hard hitting as you can get. Like I've grown over the last couple of years to love the hard hitting matches, and to kick it off on Rampage, bro. Like I needed that energy for Friday night, and they brought it.
Listen.
Well, what you think, Eric? What you think about that? Did you watch it too?
I did watch it, and again, I always have Eddie Kingston's back, just like I always have Thunder Rosa's back. Always got to go with the whole team. But yeah, I agree with Randy. Hard hitting match, very hard hitting. Listen, Eddie Kingston goes out there and delivers, whether people believe it or not. You can sit there and talk about him. You can say he built like a penguin, whatever you want to say. Most of y'all baby mamas is built like a penguin. Don't matter.
Or Cinnabon.
Like, you know, it is what it is. And listen, King of Cinnabons. I said it in a tweet my damn self. I go to a mall, I gotta get a Cinnabon, so I ain't mad at it.
Cinnabon, you need to give Takashita like a promo code or something, like a discount code or something, because
let him be the face of y'all company or something.
I need to know how many times a day has he been to Cinnabon since he's been in America. Like I need to know how many has he been. Actually, you know what? This person I'm gonna have next month as my guest, he said he's gonna ask him that because he has him on his show for next month. So I'm like, I told him to ask him that for me. I need to know how many times he's been to Cinnabon since he's been in America.
And what is his order? Like, what is he? You get
how many times
you get the regular Cinnabon, like
right. It looked like he get the regular one to me.
Yeah, he get the classic John and probably.
I understand because it's good. The classic one is good, so I get it.
I'm mad at it.
Let's go on to the next match on ROH Rampage.
Octopus Man,
yeah,
aka me and him are the same height.
Me coochie cake husband.
Randy, we don't say that on the show. Only I say that. You don't say that on this show. Okay?
Would midget be better?
No, we don't say that on the show. But I will say what Hart said today that made my day. Hart said, she said, stand on a chair and fight for your home. And I just died laughing. Like, that really made my day. Like, I laughed so hard. She said, stand on a chair and fight for your home. If y'all don't know what's going on right now, Chris Jericho don't play about his godson and Debo somebody's wife. You know, he Debo somebody's wife into paying $5,000 to the CTE foundation of his. Listen, it's some godparents that don't even remember they godchild birthdays, none of that. But Jericho gonna step behind David Benoit. He gonna step behind his godchild. So, and somebody ain't defending their wife, and that's all I'm gonna say. Like you Jericho's Scorpio, and that's my birthday twin. So he got the same mentality as me. Like, is you gonna fight? If you're not gonna fight, then
fight back, Octopus, man.
You gotta fight back, bro.
Jesus.
You gotta fight back, bro. This ain't no. I'm telling you like this right now. If my man not defend me like that, I ain't with you. I'm single. I'm single, bro. Cause you. And then she tagged him. Like, she tagged, thank you, Jericho.
Like, dog, that ain't even your home no more. Like, you can't. You like house. You can't even go over there no more. That ain't your house.
Bro, like, come on, bro. Like, y'all, if you listen and you're a man, would you have another man come to your wife and tell you, keep my godchild name at your mouth, and then apologize, and then say, I'm going to send $5,000 to the foundation? Couldn't be me. But back to the match. You got a debut of Tully's new group. I forgot the name of the new group that fast. It's with Khan. It's with Teo, and it's Tully and also Brian Cage, but he wasn't there. So it was Khan. People saw Khan for the first time in the ring, and also Teo. And Octopus and Lee. Octopus did a heel turn and turned on Lee. He didn't want to make the tag with Lee, and he's joining Tully's new group. So we have Octopus with Khan and Tao and Brian Cage. And I guess that's the new alliance or new faction at Ring of Honor. And that's what happened. That's what happened with that match. And then Octopus Man cut a promo, and we had to look down and see what he was talking about on the promo and everything. So Bandito would never, and that's all I gotta say. Bandito would never do this. You should have kept the title on Bandito.
Oh man!
Did y'all see y'all saw the match?
I saw the ending.
I saw the match and the ending.
The ending was very. It even when you were explaining it just now, it's still like, what the hell? Like, what is this? Why? Why did this happen?
I didn't care.
Like, he looked at the group and just said, "Hey, I'm joining you guys." Like, I don't know. It was all over the place for me. I
watched the entire night because I was looking at it. I was like, why is he on my TV? And the other two dudes, I was like, yo, they some strong motherfuckers. But I'm like, why is he on my TV? And at the end of it, seeing Tully Blanchard with another group, I'm like, again.
Listen, he said he gonna try it again, and we gonna see Brian Cage try it again because we know what happened with Team Taz. Ricky Starks was more popular than him, and he couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle that. So we gonna see it again, but he gonna be mad again when Khan becomes more popular. So
I was just about to say, does anybody really care?
He's gonna be upset about it. So but not too much on Octopus in the alliance. Next match. Put on the next match. Bram. Yes. Serena Deeb and Mercedes Martinez worked as a team against two indie wrestlers. I didn't have time to learn the names. But it was just showing, setting up for Serena versus Mercedes eventually for the ROH women's title. Of course, Serena did, of course, the cheap shot to Mercedes. And we'll possibly probably get that for the ROH pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I love Serena Deeb.
I do too. I appreciate her work in the ring. I think I think she's now getting a chance to shine more, and I appreciate that. So you'll see her coming out party. I use air quotes in that, her coming out party, if they do this women's championship match. Right,
because they're both good wrestlers. Mercedes is really good too. They're both great technical wrestlers. So it's gonna be a great match. You think they're gonna just jump the gun and give Serena the title?
Not yet, at least.
You sure?
They might string her along. Who knows? Everything is up in anything in 2022. 2022 has proven me one thing. Everything is up in the air.
Not really, if you're not paying attention. It's only up in the air if you ain't paying attention.
I think Serena gets that if they make that match.
That's why I feel like they're gonna push it with Serena.
Right,
was Mercedes kind of injured, quote unquote? I
think she is.
Yeah, so I feel like they might jump the gun with Serena on this one and have Serena be the ROH women's champion, because I think it's some unfinished business between her and Willow as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, there is.
Yeah. So it makes sense. It makes sense. But that happened. So let's put on to the main event of ROH Rampage. Come on, Graham, with the ROH Rampage. Orange Cassidy versus Tony Nese. That was a banger. And I love Tony Nese and I love Orange Cassidy. And I was happy that Tony Nese got a semi-serious opponent this time to kind of display his ability, because most people, they saw him in NXT, but some people wasn't really too familiar with him.
Nah, I listen, from the time of 205 when they were doing the cruiserweight tournament, Tony Nese was one of my picks to win it. And I seen what he was doing in the ring, and that man is definitely talented. No doubt about it. And credit to Orange Cassidy yet again. Put on another 7-star, 10-star, whatever you want to call it, match. Because Jesus Christ, again.
Got that dog in him, y'all.
Again.
He does.
Like
got that dog in him.
In the words of quote Snoop Dogg, that motherfucker don't miss.
At all. No, he don't
miss.
Main event Cassidy don't miss.
At all.
You put him and Darby in the main event, they really don't miss. Out of those pillars, they really don't miss. They do not at all. Like,
and you know what's wild about it though? The wild thing about it is a lot of people feel like, oh, Cassie is so playful and all of that. Go back and watch his Chikara matches, please. Please go back and watch his Chikara matches. You're just getting the tip of the iceberg. Pause. Of what's going on here. That's it. Because I'm telling you, that's war.
Right.
War. He just needs the right person across the ring. I'm telling you.
I'm glad you cleaned that up.
Nah, yeah.
What y'all think of Orange Cassidy new theme song? I like it. It's grown on me.
I gotta give it some time, but I like it.
Okay, because that's just like I told Graham, because I was like, y'all didn't even get when he changed it. People didn't like that one at first, and then they just started getting used to it. And then he changed it. They're like, well, go back to the old one. And I'm like, see, y'all gotta give it time.
I mean, I like both, but it's just nothing beats that and him coming out. Like, nothing beats that. So
well, get a bucket. It's that ship didn't sell. I honestly wouldn't mind see him get a TNT championship ring.
That's what I was just about to say too.
I wouldn't mind it at all. Like,
and you know what's wild? You know what's another thing that I like that's going on with Orange Cassidy? I like him in Danhausen. I don't know why. I just do. It's like the perfect comedic, like it just works.
Right.
He gets in trouble. Danhausen comes out of nowhere, puts a curse on somebody. Like, yo,
something sweet, something nice. I'm going to curse you.
God, kick his ass. I'm sorry. I'll be like, shut up.
I don't know what character you sound like. It's gonna come to me eventually.
You're right.
But yeah, I like that pairing. I like the fact that he kind of like broke out on his own away from the best friends just a little bit. Because like I said, Orange Cassidy can go in the ring with anybody. It just depends on who's in front of him.
Don't do the best friends. I love them.
Nah, I love them too.
They're doing their own thing.
I'm not saying, they should completely break up. Nah, never. But I would love to see Cassidy more in these type of matches where he can showcase himself. And like you said, TNT Championship title. I would love to see him contend for it,
But Orange Cassidy been showcasing his talent.
Nah, he has, because even in that AEW World Heavyweight Championship match with him, Kenny Omega, and Pac, oh my God. Beautiful. I'm sorry I had to mention it. I know you miss him. I miss him.
I miss Kenny.
He's 83% healthy. That's what he said.
I know.
83%.
83 ain't good enough for him. Trust me when I tell you.
All right, we're gonna move along to the wrestler of the week. Who is your wrestler of the week? We're gonna start with Randy. Who is your wrestler of the week? AEW wrestler of the week.
Should start with Eric. Dang.
Pick.
I mean, I gotta say Roosh, because the banger that he put on with Penta, just I can still recall some of the spots in the match. Like,
yeah,
the nigga swung his body to the side.
That's what he did.
So yeah, that's what he
did. One more time, Brown.
The nigga swung his body to the side.
Yeah,
to the side.
That's what he did. So, like, based off that match, I was like, outside of everybody, some of my certain favorites, but I gotta give it up to him because he showed up and he did that shit. So, Roosh is my superstar of the week.
Big E, who is your AEW wrestler of the week?
This was a tie for me, but you know what? Because I saw both matches, I'm gonna have to go with Andrade. Andrade showed out against Rey Fenix.
Yeah, he did.
He showed out.
Wait a minute, we missed that? Or did I miss that?
I think we did.
Okay, that's okay. It's all right.
But if you didn't see that match, go back and watch that match. Oh, my God. What, La Fascion? Woo! Fire. I need a shirt immediately, like tomorrow. But nah, he showed out, and y'all need to put some more respect on him. And, of course, he tried to use his daddy-in-law's for a leg lock, whatever. But I'm just saying, I love Ric Flair. I'm always love him, but he's a piece of shit sometimes.
Eric, you almost got kicked out.
I'm sorry. But
almost got kicked out.
I apologize. But nah, seriously, Andrade, that's my wrestler of the week. Put some more respect on him. Listen, if they do this Forbidden Door with AAA, oh boy, y'all better watch out. Andrade is going to be at the top of the list with this. Trust me, and you're going to see more from him.
My wrestler of the week is the Summer of Moxley. Moxley. Yeah.
Ooh.
Y'all know I love me some Moxley. Yes, Moxley is the wrestler of the week. He's holding this AEW title, interim title down, representing the company well, per usual, carrying it on his back like he always do. Good 2020, perfect pick to represent until Phillip comes back. So, Summer Moxley is my wrestler of the week. Now, we're going to get to the top 3 Goofies in the IWC. Goofy of the week, put the first one up. It's a lot of body shaming going on this past week. Sigma said Eddie Kingston is living proof AEW fanboys will cheer anything. Eddie Kingston will whoop your ass in real life. Okay? And then you got a Roman profile picture, and it's not even a current Roman. It's the Roman that nobody likes. This is the blue contact Roman. So you a joke. You a joke for even having this as a profile. Woman, man, whoever's behind this account, you're a joke because you have what a Roman Empire. Yeah. Next Goofy. I ain't gonna spend too much time on this. The contact Roman. Jim Cornette.
Oh God, I've seen this shit.
Theory is a much better worker than Kenny Omega is and ever will be. Jim Cornette is getting old. It's getting old. It's getting tired. And it's to the point where I feel like you probably feel some type of way because Kenny ain't want you or something. I don't know. Kenny Omega lives rent-free in this man's mind. Like, Kenny Omega hasn't even wrestled a whole year, and he still has this man's name in his mouth. The man is not even wrestling. Why is you still picking on Kenny Omega? I don't get it. But you're the reason why Kenny Omega can't even tweet, because your fans. Goofy. You big Goofy. Nobody's going to hire you. Vince is not going to hire you. Nobody's going to hire you. So no need to twerk. No need to twerk, okay? Let's call on to the next Goofy. Put the next one up, Graham. This person said Booker T is 24 years older than the little floating river body Adam Cole. Here's a thin and out photo. Booker T was right. Adam Cole needs to hit the gym and eat a sandwich. I don't. Nah, brother, put a picture of yourself up. Let's see what you look like. I'm pretty sure you built like 10 can of biscuits. I'm pretty sure you built like Hank Hill. I'm pretty sure you built like a refrigerator. You probably built like this behind me. It's probably what you built like right here. So it's no need to be body shaming Adam Cole. Like, it's getting old. The body shaming that's going on in the IWC is really getting old. And it's coming from people that is built like this. You're built like this, or you built like this. You probably built like this mouse. Probably built like this. Booty look like this. Like booty look like this. Like your girlfriend booty probably look like this right here. Like, what's your body shaming for? There ain't no need to body shame. Look like this, built like this. Like, look in the mirror before you body shame anybody. Look at you. If you big,
that's depressing.
If you big and you know you big, or if you built like this, ain't no need to body shame nobody, okay? Nobody don't need to body shame nobody. Nobody's perfect, okay? Adam Cole can probably whoop your ass too. So, everybody ain't take steroids. Gotcha. Graham, run my favorite video. Do Jeremiah to take us home.
Oh, no.
Jeremiah, please.
Stop.
Somewhere to climb. It's warm long as you are.
Hey, yo, stop.
One more.
Somewhere to climb. It's warm long as you are.
Hey, yo, stop.
Yo.
Oh man. Yeah.
But everybody, that is it for AEW Keeks and Friends. I am Keeks. This is Backstage Brawl. Make sure y'all follow them on Twitter. What's y'all link y'all information? If y'all on Facebook, they are probably one of the largest platform on Facebook. So make sure y'all like Backstage Brawl on Facebook as well. Follow them on Twitter, Instagram.
Go first.
Link them in. What is y'all Twitter?
Backstage_Brawl on Twitter, the Backstage Brawl on Facebook, Backstage Brawl on Instagram.
Make sure y'all follow them. They're one of the first people that had me on their show, so it was I had to return the favor because these are my guys. Have them as my first guest, as a friend on here So, you know what I'm saying? That's love. That's what we do. You give love to those that show love back. That's what it's about. I appreciate y'all being on my show. Thank y'all. Y'all know today was a difficult day, so I really appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all have anything y'all want to say? Any?
Black Girl Magic support, please.
Yeah, Black Girl Magic
on that.
August 19th. Please support if you're in the New York City area, even if you're not in the New York City area. If you plan on visiting, August 19th.
August 19th. I will be there.
Java Slam 2, August 20th, the next day, in the same spot. We will be there. We will be
Sponsoring.
But yeah, sponsoring. We'll be sponsoring. So come through. What else we got going on? If you don't know, follow Jay Bougie, follow PJ Savage, follow the Faceless Ones. Make sure you follow those guys. Always gotta plug my guys in anytime I'm on here. We do Twitter Spaces at the Backstage Brawl on Twitter. So we should be doing one this Sunday. I don't know if you want to plug your Twitter in, but I'm gonna plug mine in. You can follow me at Queens Made Grizz or Queens Made Grizz on Instagram. I don't post a lot. Feds be watching. Also, Dominican Day Parade next month. Holla at me. You already know. We're coming out here. You know, August 14th, Dominican Day Parade in the Bronx. You already know. Que lo que. We here. All right.
We here, baby. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Next week, I'm gonna have a special guest, Cal from Black Wrestling, will join me next week. This is out. We out of here. Take us home, Graham.